So our problem here today is that we have a list of students, which could be lots of students, but just 5 for us today, and we want to pull their average score into this summarising sheet, and their average scores are found on their individual worksheets. So for example, Albert Apple, his average score is found on his worksheet in cell B10. Similarly, Brian's is on his worksheet, cell B10, and Carl is on his worksheet on B10, and so on and so forth. So I'd like to link to that data and bring in their average scores. So I can use a linking method where we start with equals and click on the references and finish with return. So if I do that, I want to say this cell is equal to B10 on the Albert Apple worksheet. Finish with return. I'll just do that again for Brian. So, like I said, if this list was a very long list, we'd have to do all those individual links, which would take a long time and have lots of potential for error as well. So we can create the individual references we need a different way. We can use Concatenate. So what I'm hoping to do here is build up that full reference and store it as text in this cell D4. So using Concatenate, the sheet name is called Albert Apple 1234, so Albert Apple 1234. And what Concatenate will do is it'll join all those texts together to form one complete string of text. So there's our sheet name. So we've got part of the reference. We still need to add the cell reference B10 to make that a full complete reference. So if I just going to edit that, to add the text B10, I can use the ampersand symbol using quotation marks as its text that I'm adding, and I need to add the cell reference B10, and the syntax that's required is also the exclamation mark there. So if I return that, there we have the complete cell reference that is where Albert's average score is stored. So if I just do that one more time for Brian as well, I now have the full reference for Brian Banana. And to speed this up, especially if it's a long list, I can copy that down. So there we have the complete references for each average score. And now I have those, I can indirectly reference those to pull in the score using the function indirect. So that's saying, look at D4, the text that's in there is my reference. Can we use that reference to pull the average score? I'll just do that one more time. And again, to speed things up, I can copy that down. So, to reference multiple cell references in different worksheets, to do it quickly, we can use Concatenate to create the text of the cell reference, and we can also then indirectly reference that text using the indirect function.